Manifestation. I'm sure you've heard of it. Does it work for you? If you are trying manifestation, is it working for you? You're visualizing, you have created the vision board, you're journaling, you're affirming it every day, you're doing theoretically everything correct. But still, nothing seems to manifest. Why so? Most people block their manifestation even without realizing through their resistance. Why resistance is holding you back? What kind of resistance is holding you back? And how you can release each one of them so you align faster with what you desire. Hi, I am Meghlata, a healer and a coach at Self Healing Mastery. In this channel, I explore different powerful practices like Ho'oponopono, EFT, chakra healing, manifestation. All these different modalities will help in healing you faster and create the life you deserve. If you're ready to explore all these healing modalities along with me in different areas of your life, hit that subscribe button and so that you don't miss future videos. Let's jump into the topic now. Let's understand resistance. What is resistance? Resistance can be in the form of subconscious fear. It can be in the form of self-doubt, or it can be even attachment to outcome of what you're doing. So how do we know we have resistance? Let's understand certain signs of resistance. Constant checking. You create a goal, you do your affirmation, you're constantly checking if that is happening or not, if that is manifesting or not. It's like you're planting the seed in the soil, and every day you're digging it and seeing whether the seed is sprouting. Do you think the seed will sprout if you do dig it every day and see? Seed takes its own time to sprout, right? You have to water the seed, give appropriate sunlight, you have to nurture it, then the sprouting happens, isn't it? So constant checking is one of the signs that you're resisting your affirmations. So impatience is another sign of resistance. When the mother conceives, for the child to come out, it takes 9 months. 9 months of nurturing is required. Then at the end of 9 months, a beautiful child comes out at the right time, right? So impatience is not going to give you a good result. Having patience is important if you want the expected outcome. So having patience and doing right kind of action are key factors for manifestation. Another resistance can be negative self-talk. For example, if you're manifesting money, you're saying affirmation, I am a money magnet. I'm manifesting 2 crores through this project. But deep down in your subconscious mind, you believe, I don't deserve this wealth. That subconscious block cancels all your affirmations. Another example for negative self-talk. You're attending an interview, you want to manifest your dream job, you're saying affirmation, and your self-talk is, oh my God, 1,000 people for one post. Everybody is so very well qualified. Why would I get the job? This block from you is going to cancel your affirmations. For the manifestation to happen for you, you have to surrender, do the right kind of action, and allow the universe to work for you. Why it will not work? If you don't bring your own thoughts, negative blocks in between universe and your manifestation, the manifestation will work 100% for everybody. There are certain common mistakes people make in the process of manifestation. People are overly obsessed with rituals rather than embodying the feeling aspect of manifestation. For example, supposing you want to manifest 2 crores from your project and your affirmation is like this. I am happy and grateful that I have received 2 crores in my bank account from this project. Suppose this is your affirmation. Repeating it 100 times mechanically is not going to help you at all. If this is your affirmation, saying it blindly without any emotion as a ritual 100 times every day, it's not going to help you. It's going to only disappoint you. Instead, what will be the feeling like? What will be the emotion like within you when you get the money? What will you do with that money? How will you welcome that money? What kind of gratitude act you are going to do when you receive that money? These are the things that should be visualized. When you're saying the affirmation, say it once, and then deep down you visualize that the money has come. You repeat the affirmation once, not as a ritual, but with deep emotional connect when you repeat it. When the money is coming, how you're celebrating. The celebration scene is coming in front of your eyes. People are coming and wishing you. That's coming in front of your eyes. When you receive the money, what kind of gratitude are you expressing? The effectiveness of your affirmation entirely depends on the kind of emotion you attach to these affirmations. When you have right kind of emotion for each affirmation you say, the manifestation happens faster. The second mistake is, on the one hand, you're saying your affirmation. On the other hand, you're holding the fear of failure. You're holding the fear of unworthiness. These affirmations will never work for you. When you're saying the affirmation, even if you don't have trust in yourself, universe is more powerful than you. You have to have the trust in the universe. It's more powerful than our limited understanding, limited ego, right? So we have to have trust in the universe. So when we surrender to this power, the affirmation works. So saying affirmation mechanically without any emotional belief is never effective. So having understood the resistances we have beneath our affirmations, how do we release them? There are 4 steps involved in it. The first and foremost step is awareness. We have to be aware of our own resistance. We are saying the affirmation, beneath the affirmation, what is the resistance I'm having? I'm happy and grateful that I have received 2 crores in my bank account from this project. This is my affirmation. The resistance beneath is this. I have never been lucky in my life. Who knows whether this project will be credited to me or not? If this is the resistance, this awareness should be there. I'm saying the affirmation, this is the resistance I'm having. This awareness should be your first step. Second step in releasing the resistance is to have self-compassion. We have to acknowledge that we are having the resistance. It's all right to have resistance. Honor your resistance and take every step to release it. For whatever reason resistance is there, instead of beating yourself, take all the steps to release it. You can do Ho'oponopono for the resistance. You can do EFT tapping to calm the nervous system. How do we do it? I'm never lucky enough to get such prestigious projects to my credit. If this is your resistance, say Ho'oponopono. Take 100% responsibility. I take 100% responsibility for all my emotions. For the resistance I have towards this project that I am not lucky enough to get the project, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Say this, say 21 times for your resistance every day. Clear your resistance slowly from the cellular level. Ho'oponopono, when you're saying, it clears your resistance from cellular level. And do EFT tapping for the same resistance. Even though I have this resistance in my subconscious mind that I am not worthy of receiving this project, I still choose to love and accept myself. I acknowledge this resistance. I honor this resistance in me, but I'm consciously and willingly choosing to release this resistance from me. So do EFT tapping. This will help in calming your nervous system. So one by one, if you clear all your resistances through Ho'oponopono and EFT, you start raising your frequency. When your frequency is raised, automatically things start working in your favor. It's all energy game. If you know how to raise your frequency, then things start working for you magically. The third step is detach yourself from the outcome. Set the intention, say your affirmation, and then let go. Trust the how of universe. Leave the how of it to the universe. Instead of all the time, when will it happen, why it's not coming, instead of that language, always say, it's on its way. It's already on its way. It's already closer to me. Use that language. The fourth step is take aligned action. Take small inspired actions. When thoughts, emotions, and actions move in harmony, manifestation works. So the 4 steps to release resistance. Number 1 is awareness. Number 2 is address the awareness with self-compassion and release the resistances with Ho'oponopono and EFT. Number 3 is detachment. Number 4 is aligned action. If you're ready, let's do a very quick alignment exercise right away. You're going to become film director for the next few seconds. In your mental eye, create a motion picture of your desire as already there. See the picture as if you're watching your own film. You see the picture in your mental eye. Notice how you feel when you're seeing your own picture in the big screen of your mental eye. Notice how it feels in your body. Smile into that feeling. Embrace that feeling. This is the key for manifestation. If you can feel what you're desiring, if you can see in your mind's eye what you're desiring, nobody can stop that to be manifested in your life. Whisper to yourself, I release all the resistance. I am totally aligned with the universe. I trust the process. Open your eyes now. So if you can visualize all your affirmations as a motion picture in your mental eye, manifestation is not very far from you. How and when, leave it to universe. Do your best leave the rest, and keep cool. So if resistance or blocks keep surfacing, your responsibility is to clear them then and there with Ho'oponopono or EFT. Don't nurture and feed your resistance. When you embody these, when you embrace these actions, manifestation flows very naturally. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody who feels stuck. In the description, please find a link for free PDF with step-by-step guide for manifestation resistance release to support your practice. If you are looking for any one-to-one guidance or support, please feel free to connect. The link for which is also given in the description box. See you soon in the next video. Till then, please take good care of yourself. This is Meghlata signing off with loads of love and tons of good wishes for your manifestation.